Good afternoon, Mr. BISMARK. Welcome in Ivory Coast. I remind that you are the co-founder of QNet and you are in Ivory Coast for the third edition of WaveCon. I ask you some questions. Are you okay?
Sure, definitely. Good afternoon.
When Dato Vijay and you started the company in 1998, did you expect it to become a multi-million-dollar company that it's now, with distributors and customers in every corner of the world, including Africa?
Well, at that time in 1998, all I wanted was to put food on the table for my family. But Dr. Vijay Iswaran, he was always a visionary. He always told me about the 25-year plan that he had. He wanted this company to be very big, but at that time, I believed, but I think he also didn't realize that we're going to be as big as we are today. But of course, successes would not just be dependent upon the two of us. We know this was because of the team that came in from the very beginning, to all the distributors that believed in us in the very beginning. And voila, it's become history. After 18 years, we're now in Africa. And that's amazing. Even today, after seeing the WaveCon yesterday, I was at the event, I was very amazed that I couldn't believe that we're in West Africa right now and the business got big here as well.
What are your thoughts about the success of QNet and the network marketing industry in Africa?
Well, multi-level marketing would be a really mainstay business, especially in developing countries, because MLM is the only business I see that allows ordinary people that would have no opportunity to even have a startup for their own businesses. So MLM is actually growing very big around the world, even America, where MLM is big, Australia, because in fact, they say out of 1 out of 4 millionaires are coming from the MLM industry. And Africa is still a developing country. There's a lot of ways to go in terms of the development of Africa. And I believe because of this, the opportunity for MLM in this country would really be very, very big. And I could see it with my eyes yesterday. People are really embracing this type of business, but it gives them hope, it gives them opportunity. Not only that, it develops the good quality of leadership.
Mr. BISMARK, say me, what is your dream for QNet in Africa?
Well, my dream in Africa is no longer a dream. We once dreamed entering different countries, but today I would say we are in West Africa and it's kind of established already. And it's just a matter of putting up more infrastructure, like offices in different central part of West Africa in particular. But really, it's no longer a dream, it's happening. I'm actually seeing our leaders today, our distributors today, driving beautiful cars. I was escorted with beautiful cars. They've bought their homes now. A lot of them are becoming very successful, and for a founder of a company to see such successes in the field gives me great pride, and I see this, that we've actually become part of helping very many Western Africans,
Okay.
because of the opportunity that they believe that we basically brought to Africa.
What does Revan mean to you personally? How does one apply the philosophy to their network marketing business?
Well, rhythm speaks about, it's our very mission from the very beginning. Okay, rhythm refers to, means raise yourself to help mankind. So what is rhythm in particular? We try to educate people how to become better leaders. So in leadership, we teach 4 principles, 4 pillars of leadership. Is that a person has to learn how to sacrifice. Sacrifice means sacrifice above self in helping others. So we teach leaders this, that they should not be selfish, but they should help others in becoming successful. Because in MLM, truly, you cannot be successful without helping others. So we also teach them that they should practice cleanliness. Cleanliness means cleanliness of your thoughts, your speech, and your body, both inside and out, because this is very important. We, as leaders, we have to set examples to our distributors, to our IRs. We also teach them that they should learn to practice mercy. Mercy means that they must be compassionate towards others. So all of these qualities is very important in leadership. So rhythm is our very foundation that actually built this company. And most of the leaders that we have today believe in the same mission that we had written, which is raise yourself to help mankind. And we believe in giving back to society. Whatever success that we have, we set aside a portion of that success for charity, for donation. And that is the reason that we have the written foundation. And we in fact encourage our leaders, our top leaders, successful leaders, to do the same. That they should give back to society whatever success they have. So rhythm is very important for us.
You said in one of your previous talks that it takes a lot of maturity to handle success. Can you please expound on that statement?
Because I've seen, and for me, success is something that you should be able to carry on your back. Because if success would break a person, meaning if financial freedom would actually make a person a worse person, meaning he'll end up becoming more selfish and exploiting others and destroying himself with either drug addiction or alcohol addiction, destroying family, then I would never call that success. Success for me is being able to develop your character as well, and so that whatever financial success you have would not actually be destroyed. I've seen many people that became very rich in a very short time, but money destroyed them because they didn't have the maturity of character that could actually support the success. You've seen this, and I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, and I encourage all of our leaders outside, don't be successful in this way wherein you have a lot of money, but you end up cheating others, exploiting others, and destroying yourself with the money that you have. This is not the kind of success we talk about. Success means being also mature in character, wherein you could use that success to help others. Because at the end of the day, there should be something beyond, our family. I mean, how much can you eat in a day? You just need one house and one car. After that, what do you do with your success? You should use that to help others. And that is what, success means to me.
Can you tell us about your book, The Gem Collection? A compilation of wisdom. Why do you think should Africans get a copy of it?
Well, this gems actually started off during that time where I was still a group managing director of the company. As group managing director, I would have to communicate to 700 employees, because communication is key to success. So instead of communicating, this must be done, I always believed that for a company to be successful, people must be successful. Because company don't succeed, but people do succeed. So I started writing these thoughts that will actually help my staff to somehow invoke in them what leadership is all about, that they need to raise themselves as well. They need to develop their characters. Good qualities like humility, tolerance, patience must be developed. So I started writing this. So one of my partner told me, why don't you put this in a book? So that became the Gems collection. Gems meaning, because real gems is actually knowledge. Real wealth for me is knowledge, not money. Money is just paper. But a poor person is someone who doesn't have knowledge. So knowledge is real wealth. So I started writing this gem. And so if the Africans, especially our distributors in Africa, would want to know our thoughts, what actually founded this company, the philosophy that founded this company, then it would be good for them to pick up a copy of it. Because this is like, I would say it's 50 years of my experience in life that I put in on this book. And sometimes you see successful people, and you wonder what made them successful. So if you're wondering what made me successful, then you could read the Gems book and you would understand what made me up as a person, how I faced challenges, because it's in that book pretty much. It tells about some tales, some stories of how a person can actually be a true leader. And this is what the Gem book is all about.
Mr. Bismark, we are in the end of the interview. What's your message of advice to the QNet high in Africa?
Well, my advice is, one, be very ethical in your business. Integrity is very important. To me, it's very important. It should be very important. So meaning, don't do shortcuts. Do the right thing. Don't do anything illegal. Don't cheat people. Because when you cheat another just for easy money, it reflects on all. It reflects on the company. Because you're out there, you're carrying the name QNet. When you approach people, you talk to them about the business of QNet. So people see you as a representative QNet. In fact, IR means an independent representative. So in some way, we're very much connected. So if you're out there and misrepresenting us by doing some illegalities of cheating people with their money, then you're destroying the very business of others. You're not just destroying our business, but you're destroying the business of the Africans as well. QNet would benefit the Western Africa. So if you're not concerned about your country, okay, then you should not do this. Because that is, you'll immediately, I would say, we're very strict in this, will immediately terminate anyone who engages in illegality. And when I speak illegality, what is against the law in Africa, please do not misrepresent us. Because this is for all of us. It would destroy the business in Africa. And don't be responsible for that.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Bismark.
Thank you so much for taking your time.